Chair. My question is about the difference between the number of strategic authorities we currently have being very urban and the sort of the big sway the strategic authorities to come being fairly rural areas. So just interested in how you see that leadership evolving over those different areas, and if there's anything you feel ways in which this bill needs to be strengthened to account for the different ways that those kind of county shire areas are going to be affected by becoming strategic authorities compared to some of the urban development we've had so far.
So I think from my perspective that we've probably seen with the pattern of devolution over the last few years, you're right, a number of the combined authorities that we have got cities as the driving economic force at the heart of it. But I think it probably would do discredit to some of my colleagues that would see themselves operating in more of a rural space already. I think when we look at the competencies, and I think the expansion within the bill of the competencies of strategic authorities is quite important, because actually I think that's how you get the balance that matters for a place. I think the other thing to be mindful of, and I think this holds just as much for strategic authority size as it does to local authority size, is that actually size isn't a barrier to democracy. It doesn't create a deficit. I run a city of 630,000 people. My ward has got 18,000 residents. I can still do a very good job on behalf of those. But a change of boundaries doesn't necessarily change someone's association with place. So I think an adjustment of some of the competencies still allows a new mayoral model to give a focus to place. The priorities will be different in rural and urban areas, but I think that's where having strong local authorities wedded into that helps some of that strategic planning.